2, 1.
Hey guys, it's Arcade and today I'm back with another tutorial. Today I'm gonna show you how to make deep house or future house like Oliver Heldens and similar artists. So yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna show you on this song I created for this tutorial. And yeah, I'm gonna show you all the sounds and what sounds to use and stuff like that. So for future house and deep house, you should use tempo around BPM around 120 and 128. Something around those numbers will work. I use 125 for this one. And what I think it's similar to normal house music, but it doesn't have these chord progressions and melodies and leads and stuff like that. It focuses more on the drums and bass. So yeah, as you can hear, there is no chords or stuff like that. There's just this main bass or synth melody and the drums. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how I created this song. So I'm gonna start with the main melody right here. It's this one. So yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, that's one of the most important things in this style, is to make something catchy, because that's all there it is. So focus on that. It consists of 3 sounds, actually 4. One of them is just this. I often use this sound. It's basically empty, massive preset. And I enable the noise and change the envelope, so it's like this. So you put level all the way down and change the decay. So it sounds terrible alone, but in the song it sounds pretty good. Let me actually... section. So yeah, you can hear it pretty loud, but in the whole mix it's not as loud. So it adds these high frequencies to the bass or something like that. It just makes it more natural in the mix, I think. It's make it more sharper, I would say. That's the word I would use. So yeah, because there's this like plucked sound on the beginning. Okay, so that's one sound. It's part of the main lead, main synth. And then we got this sound, which is kind of like a sub bass. It acts like a sub bass for this one, because these ones actually, I deleted the log frequencies, I think. Yeah. So this is the sub bass pretty much. And then we got this one. They all play the same melody. And then we got this one. So yeah, it's all massive presets. I downloaded some sounds, and you should too. Definitely just download some deep house, future house sounds to get you started, or buy some. There are some free ones, I'm sure. And yeah, or watch some tutorials on YouTube that focus only on creating some sound. In this tutorial, I just want to show you the overall song. I don't want to focus on the details like creating a sound itself, because that's for another tutorial for another day, because it takes too long to create those, so it would be too long video. So yeah, but just make sure to get sounds like this, one for sub bass and some for the higher frequencies. And what I do with the sounds, I layer them like you see here. So I don't use a single sound, but I use multiple sounds for one melody, and together they sound just like something totally different. As far as the effects go, on the sub bass, I got EQ. I deleted some high frequencies. Doesn't make any difference almost. And I also have a limiter that acts like a sidechain. So the kick is sidechaining the bass. So every time the kick hits, the bass volume gets lower. I explained sidechaining in every tutorial, so just check out some tutorial. I'm gonna show you again for the new viewers. So basically, you take the kick, which is here. You set it to channel 1, then you take the bass, you set it to channel 2. Okay, this is how you set it to the channel, insert or whatever. These are the inserts. So this is the kick, this is the bass. You click on the kick and you right click under the bass on this button and you click sidechain to this track, and then you add fruity limiter, which is here. You add it there, you open it, it looks like this. You click compressor, you change this to 1, and you mess with these two parameters. So I'm gonna demonstrate. As you can see, every time the kick hits, the volume of the bass gets lower. So yeah, that's sidechaining. I use it a lot, so every time I make a tutorial, it comes to the sidechaining part, and I always explain it, just in case, but definitely something you need to know. Okay, so that's the main melody, and it sounds like this one more time. So as you can see here, I do some variations, so it's not just this playing all over again, but I added this, I don't know what to call it, but basically it's all the same sounds. But I changed the attack, so it goes like from 0 volume to some, so it increases the volume. And yeah, I basically clone the sound. You just clone it and go to envelope if you use any. And change the attack, or go to envelope 4, which is for the overall volume, and change the attack as well. And that's create this effect. I also, what I did here, I have this one. What I did there, let me show you. It's actually pretty easy. You just select the first note of the melody, and you go to Edison. As you can see, here it is. You set it on play, and you click record, and you click, you play the song basically, but you select the first note only, holding control, and you play it. So if you have everything set up like I am, like on play, this is recording and you play it, it's gonna create these song jumps or whatever, these markers, and you select one by double clicking on it and you copy it And then what I did is reversed it. And that's all I did for that effect, which is right here.
2, 1, 2.
So yeah, it's pretty nice effect. I use it a lot as well for other sounds and other styles of music, but it always comes in handy. So yeah, good to know. Yeah, so that's pretty much the melody. I use these three sounds, then I do the variation with this. Then I also use this one.
4, 3.
And then it sounds like
3,
this.
2, 1.
I also do another variation here, where this note, it's like this before, but now I change it to this. So yeah, just change that. Always important to change up something so it just doesn't just repeat all the time. Okay, so that's for the main sound. It's the most important thing in the song, but also another important thing is the drums. So without the drums, of course, it would sound like nothing. So the drums fill the space. So here are the drums. We got the kick. It's good to get a kick with these high frequency. I really like those kicks. I mean, you can experiment with whatever kicks you want, but I think it's nice to have this one that has this snappy sound or whatever. Then we got a hi-hat. Just basic house rhythm here. So kick, hi-hat, clap. And then we have this double kick, and I also change the volume of it. But yeah, and we have this percussion. So it's more groovy, and also I increase the swing. So without it, it's like this. And if we increase it to maximum, so what it does, it randomly moves the notes by just really a little bit, but then you have this swing kind of thing going on. So it's not like exactly on the beginning of the bar, but it moves it slightly. So it still sounds good, but it's just more groovy or whatever. Yeah, so that's the drums. I don't have any effects on the drums, I think. Only the kick is acting like a sidechain. I already showed you that. So that's the drums we have. Important thing to remember always is the kick should be the loudest thing in the song. I got actually the whole tutorial about mixing, but I have this wave candy, and let me just turn off the limiter for a second. So as you can see, the kick is about -5 in the song, so all the other sounds should be somewhere under that. So this is -6, and it's even lower when the kick sidechains it. But yeah, keep in mind the mixing is very important, so check out the tutorial on that. I'm gonna post a link at the end of the video or in the description, so you can check it out. Yeah, so basically I do mixing mainly by tweaking the volume, and that's pretty easy, but a lot of people don't know. So yeah, that's so far the main lead and the drums, and it already sounds good as it is.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And let me enable, so yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And then as far as the drums go, I also added just a few beats later this loop just to change it up again. So yeah, it's like this at first. Also left this space. So always do some little things like this, and that helps to keep the song entertaining throughout. And also I added this white noise. Just a simple white noise, and it's pretty interesting in the song. Then we have a high pass filter on the whole song. So I use VST filter. And it's on the whole song. So for a second it gets a little bit of high pass filter. As you can hear here. That's weird, but yeah. And also added this fill. So far, it seems like making this kind of music is pretty easy. I mean, it's pretty basic, but the details are important. So yeah, at the beginning of the drop, I have the down filter. And also this crash. And before it, I got the reverse crash. And this sample from one song, really nice a cappella. It's got some featuring. Yeah, so you can probably get it somewhere. It was a remix competition, I think.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So let's get back to the build-up. In the build-up, I actually used the melody, but only with one sound. Definitely don't put the bass in the build-up, so it hits harder when the drop comes. So I only have this one. Then I have the snare roll, just basic snare, going like this, then like this, and then like this. Nothing special there. I also have a tutorial about creating a build-up. Then I got this riser. And again enabling the high pass filter here.
4, 3.
So then before the drop you can use something like this, like the just some phrase.
4, 3.
Or I could probably put this here. Let's see. Yeah, so something like that. I mean, always experiment and try new things, but I'm just showing you some kind of basics or some kind of guidance to how you could do it and how other people do it. And I think that's always helpful. And I also have the white noise sweep here, which is the most basic thing ever. You just create a 3x oscillator, change all to white noise, and maybe go here, change it to high pass, and then just automate the volume, and you get this, and it's pretty effective in the song.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I forgot to show you the effects on these two leads. So as I said, I deleted the low frequencies and actually added some of these frequencies. Just felt like it fits. I mean, without deleting the low frequencies, it would sound like this. So definitely sounds louder, but that's not what you want because you already have a bass, and you don't want those two basses to collide, So you just use one bass and then delete low frequencies from other sounds. And I also added some reverb just to make it more like this, create this space, kind of stereo feel or whatever. And I also added sausage fattener, which is a nice plugin to have. And also it's sidechained as well. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty basic stuff, I would say. You can download this whole project, and you should be good to go if you have Massive. Everything should work. And yeah, I guess thank you for watching. Hopefully you learned something new. And yeah, goodbye.